2008, I remember that after the NDC won the elections, every party that the NDC had, that was the song they were singing. Not the song Nana Ye Winner. It was so popular across political parties that you didn't know whether it was an MPP song or an NDC song. It was a national anthem of how to campaign and how to compose a campaign song. Maybe the NDC brought 1 or 2 hit songs in 2012 to defeat us. But Mr. Speaker, for him to produce so many musicians, that the KD, Nana B, Kofi B, Kofi Nti, all of them, the one who sang Emanuela, Oforian Ponsa, all of them, over 20, 30 musicians all passed through his hands. This is a great man we have to celebrate. He has done his well. He has done his part for Ghana music. He's an icon. He's a legend. This is a man who is our Michael Jackson. Let us remember him and give him a befitting burial, a good sign of, and pray that the Almighty Lord will forgive him all his sins and put him at his right side. If you listen to his interviews over the last 10 years, when he did the surgery and was having difficulties, always he uses God first before any other thing. Maybe the ancestors of Ghana, maybe the spirit of the country called Ghana, maybe the ancestors of the Sacred land, Ashanti land, were telling him that your time is up. But whatever it is, wherever he is today, he should know that the people of Ghana love him. I have a friend who says that we should sing, is it Ankwanuma? Ankwanuma, nume, nume, Ankwanume.
Honourable members, what is this?
Mr. Speaker, we are doing things out of the ordinary for an extraordinary human being. Mr. Speaker, forgive us, but we are mourning the best of the best. Forgive us, for we shall never forget the name Charles Kojo Fosu, a.k.a. Daddy Lumba, a.k.a. DL. On that day, let all of us be present to mourn him, wherever the funeral will be held, whether in Suta, whether in Kumasi, or whether in Accra. But I wish the state will give him a state barrier here at the forecourt of Parliament for the people of Ghana to come and mourn him. And I bet you, the streets of Accra will be full. I went to the gym today and everybody was playing that Lumba songs. You move all the parties of Accra, people are playing that Lumba songs. People are weeping from Ghana to Germany. And people are weeping from Bolga to Accra. Some people who never wept for their family members wept when they heard that Lumba died. And it's not because they knew him physically. Not many people even met him. But the fact that he brought joy to the hearts of many people in Ghana. Mr. Speaker, Lumba brought joy through music. We are doing politics. I believe we shall also bring joy through politics. But for Lumba, he has done his part. He's a great man, and we should not forget of that Lumba. Lumba incarnate will come one day. But I dare to say that he may arguably be the greatest Ghanaian musician to walk on the streets of Accra and to walk on the streets of Ghana. I thank you, Mr. Speaker, and may God bless all of us. And may his soul rest in perfect peace.
Yes, Honorable Doyo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity. And I would like to thank the maker of the statement. Mr. Speaker, we have lost a legend. This is a man who brought joy to every everybody in the world, because the music is everywhere. When it comes to funeral, he's there. It comes to wedding, he's there. And it comes to the youth, his music is there. And when it comes to politics, the music is there. Mr. Speaker, Daddy Lumba will never die because his music will continue to live on, and because of that, his name will continue to live on. Mr. Speaker, initially I asked myself, why 60 years? Because I could remember I went to a program with Mama Pat and we were invited to attend his 60th birthday, but I couldn't go. And 60 years, you are too young, because if life begins at 40, you are 20 years. And when you listen to what killed him, initially people were saying the wife poisoned him, but he came out boldly to tell the whole world that it was spinal cord injury. Mr. Speaker, this tells us that we should take good care of ourselves. At your youthful age, save some of the energies for the future, for your retirement age. Don't waste all the youthful age and you will reserve some for, don't waste all the energy in your youthful age and you will reserve some for the future or your retirement age. Mr. Speaker, spinal cord is bones that God has put together. So take good care of it, because this spinal cord has killed a lot of people, especially a lot of men. Mr. Speaker, I would advise everybody, because recently I met a guy in the tunnel. If you look at the load that boy was carrying, I stopped him and asked him, do you know you are injuring yourself? You are young, so you feel you are strong. But by the time you start aging, before you start feeling the effects. So if you are young, take good care of yourself. You yourself, your weight is 60 kilos or 50 kilos. And you want to put 3 cement bags, which is more than your weight together and carry. You will injure yourself. The day you will throw the stone, is not that day you feel the pains in your arm, but later before you feel that pains in your arms. So it's a pity that at age 60, that is supposed to enjoy, sit, even if he cannot play music in concerts in places again. This is the time he will stay home with the grandchildren, enjoy the fruit of labor. But this is the time rather that he's saying goodbye to Ghanaians. It's sad. We are all sad because we are going to miss him a lot. As my colleague said, every Christmas here is 8 times. We expect new music from him, and we all enjoy his music. Mr. Speaker, do what will not hurt you and break you down in future. As he himself said, you will force yourself and kill yourself for people, and they don't even know what you have done for them. So don't force yourself and kill yourself for people. Do what will give you more strength and more energy, so that you can stay and see your children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Honourable members, may we observe 1 minute silence. Honourable members, may his soul rest in perfect peace. Honourable members, statement time is ended. We now move to commencement of public business. Honourable members, can we turn to order paper addendum? Presentation and first reading. Minister responsible for Interior.
Don't come in. Oh, check whether somebody's in.
An act to prove an act to provide for matters relating to the National Security Council, to establish the regional security councils, the district security councils, to support the state agencies responsible for coordinating and implementing government policies on the security of the state and attendant issues on or relating to the internal and external security of Ghana, and to provide for related matters.
Honourable members, the bill is duly read the first time and referred to the Committee on Defence and Interior.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, I think it should be referred to the Committee of Security and Intelligence, and if we could add the leadership of the Defence.
Very well, very well. Then it is referred to the Security and Intelligence Committee with the leadership of Defence and Interior joining. Thank you very much for that corrections. Honourable members, item number 9. Motion.
Mr. Speaker.
Honourable members, the motion has been duly moved by the Finance Minister. Any seconder?
Mr. Speaker, I write to second the motion captured as item number 9 on today's order paper at page 3, that this Honourable House approves the media review of the budget statement and economic policy of the Government of Ghana for the 2025 financial year. Move on Thursday, 24th July 2025 by the Honourable Minister for Finance, Dr. Kisel Ato Ba Forsen. Respectfully moved, Mr. Speaker. I seconded.
Honourable members, motion moved and seconded, and it is for the consideration of the House. Honourable members, I have the list before me. I will then proceed to give the floor to Honourable Ajay Mensah. Yes, Honourable Habib.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, as important as the media budget review is, the Minister responsible for Finance moved the motion. It has just been duly seconded by the second Deputy Majority Whip. Mr. Speaker, we are debating the budget of the Finance Ministry, the media budget review of the Finance Ministry. The Minister is not here. His Deputy is not here. Mr. Speaker, if there are issues and serious concerns that will come from the debate, how will they be able to respond and take notice of that? Mr. Speaker, this is unaccepted.
Mr. Speaker, and they should take this House serious. And if the majority side are not ready to debate the budget, they should say so. How can we debate the mid-year budget review without the finance minister or the deputy finance minister? Where are they? Mr. Speaker, we cannot. So, Mr. Speaker, I don't know, the minister responsible for roads and highways, he's intimidating me with his looks. Mr. Speaker, we need the finance minister and the deputy minister responsible for finance before we start this debate. You must take this House serious and take your own budget serious. How can we debate the budget without the minister or the deputy minister? Well, how?
Honourable members, we shall come to the debate. But in the meantime, my attention has been drawn to other paper addendum 2. So, Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection.
Mr. Speaker, I think today we had some agreement, and you have been following it all along, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, we have not been engaged on this, and we don't know anything about it. So let's zoom into the debate. Later on, we can look at the other paper addendum 2. You know, we discussed, and we have been following it. So we cannot do the gender minister business at the moment. So, Mr. Speaker, let's continue to the debate. When we get to a certain point, then we'll be able to do it.
Honorable Habib, this was some of the issues that we have discussed, that there will be a withdrawal of the bill and then representation of that particular bill. Because the bill is in this House. The Social Protection Bill has been introduced and referred to a committee. So it's one of the businesses for us to carry. So let us just permit her to do the needful, then we can refer it to a committee and then come to the debate.
Mr. Speaker, I'll plead with my colleagues to allow the laying of the papers so that after that we'll talk about it. Because, Mr. Speaker, this is a straightforward matter. We don't need to belabor the point. So we are just pleading with you to allow us lay those papers. Because the document is before the House, and they are withdrawing it in place, lay the new one. So I don't think there's any difficulty here. But the minister is here. She will provide the necessary answers to the questions that you raised. So let her lay the paper first, and she will proceed by giving us the reasons why she is doing that.
Honourable members, this is not a new business that the minister is bringing.
Mr. Speaker, with respect to your good self, even when the issue of ESLA, you needed to withdraw it, there was an engagement, and we know why. But for the minister in the front bench to spring surprise on us, we don't know anything. Why is the minister withdrawing? We have not been engaged. And Mr. Speaker, with respect, we never discussed this issue, and we are not aware. So let's zoom into the debate. We'll engage, and after that, within the debate, we can do this one.
Honourable member, what I want to do is that we will allow the minister to withdraw and present, so that when we refer it to the committee, then we can engage within the period.
Mr. Speaker, the bill now is the property of Parliament.
Yes.
Why is the minister withdrawing it?
That is why at the point of the withdrawal, yes, at the point of the withdrawal, the minister will indicate why the bill is being withdrawn. It's really the property of Parliament. Yes, Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection. Minister for Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I come under Order 173 to seek your leave and the leave of the House to withdraw the Social Protection Bill that was earlier laid on the 27th of June, 2025.
Honourable members, application made for the withdrawal of the application made for leave to withdraw the social protection bill. Honourable members, leave is accordingly granted, and the social protection bill is consequentially withdrawn. Now, Minister, go to the order paper addendum 2, item number 2, presentation of first reading.
Mr. Speaker, I want to draw your attention to Standing Order 173, as the 1731, as the Minister quoted. A sponsor may withdraw a bill by the leave of the House, not the leave of the Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, you cannot grant, Mr. Speaker, you cannot grant that leave to him. You need definitely the leave of the House, not the leave of the Speaker. And that is what the standing order says. So, Mr. Speaker, the right thing should be done.
Honourable member, if you read the order carefully, and when the minister made the application, I throw the application back to the House. So if nobody opposed the application, the leave of the House can only come through the Speaker of the House. By this particular order, we have been in this House for some time. I have not seen members getting up to say, I have granted leave. It is only through the Speaker. So the right thing has been done. I said, leave, my leave is being sought, the leave of the House is being sought to withdraw the bill. There was no opposition. And once we do not have any opposition for it, then the leave must be granted. Leave of the House is normally communicated by the Speaker. So if a member gets up to say that, oh, I am opposed to the leave being sought because of this, it is then that we can go into any debate.
Mr. Speaker, I think what my colleague was trying to say is that she was relying on an order.
Yes.
And you see, he wanted her to just do the right thing by saying that you are seeking the leave of the House, yes. But no, she said the leave of the Speaker.
She actually mentioned the leave of the House, okay, and the leave of the Speaker.
She mentioned both?
Yes, she mentioned both.
Okay.
Then I said, honourable members, the leave of the House is being sought. Okay. And there was no opposition.
No, that is understood.
Yes.
Just, if she mentioned the leave of the House,
yes,
that's okay.
She quoted the right order.
Mr. Speaker, the Honourable Minister came under Order 173. She mentioned that, and Order 173 reads, so either the House or Mr. Speaker, she came under 173. That settles the matter. What is 173?
Yes, Honourable Habib.
Mr. Speaker, parliamentary procedure. We are all students of parliamentary procedure. Mr. Speaker, it is not the case that nobody objected to the leave that she sought. I did. And I told you that we should go ahead to do the debate and come back, even though you prevail on me. And Mr. Speaker, sorting the leave of the House is different from sorting the leave of the Speaker. Order 173, Order 1731 says the leave of the House. Mr. Speaker, you are the one presiding. And then if you ask, you don't necessarily think that we'll get up to say we oppose. But there is another way you could go by this whole thing. Mr. Speaker, and you know why these orders are suffering? Because there's no engagement. There's no prior engagement to the whole thing. The majority bench is springing a surprise on us. That's why it is suffering. If there was engagement, we
honorable members.
But you don't quote an order and rely on an order, and which definitely, you know, you
honorable members. For this one, have been in the House for some time, but we've never taken a decision when leave of the House is being sought by way of voting. Honourable members, let's turn to order paper. Addendum 2, item numbered 2. Presentation and first reading of bills.
An act to promote access to social protection, provide social protection services to specified persons, establish and specify institutional arrangement to secure social protection, and provide for related matters.
Honourable members, the Social Protection Bill 2025 is duly presented, read for the first time, and referred to the committee responsible for gender, children, and social protection. Honourable members, looking at the bill, it's not, the new one is not gazetted, so I urge the committee to determine the agency or otherwise of the bill and present that report as well. Yes, Whip.
Mr. Speaker, we can start the debate on the media review. But the Honorable Habib asked about the minister or the deputy. You know, the Committee of Employment, Finance, Budget and Economy met this afternoon with the minister. So he's trying to fine-tune the document that we requested from him. So he will soon join us so we can start the debate whilst the deputy minister, they fine-tune the request that we put before him. So very soon he will join us and see through the debate. Is that right? You are not a member of the committee. The ranking wasn't there. There was a meeting. That's what Kabiru. There was a meeting. So, Mr. Speaker, the Deputy Minister will join us so that, but we will start the debate.
Yes, Honorable Nindam.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for the opportunity. I just listened to the Deputy Whip who was talking about committee matters on the floor here. Mr. Speaker, a statement was presented to this House, a budget statement that the House is debating, and none of the finance ministers is here. Mr. Speaker, we can pardon the finance minister himself, but the deputy finance minister should make himself available at least to give respect to this House. At least give the respect to this House. But for you to say the finance minister is unavoidably absent, the deputy finance minister is working on a meeting that was held by a committee, and because of that, he is not coming. Mr. Speaker, let's all give respect to this House. For us to debate the budget statement, Mr. Speaker, whether we were here or we were not here, Mr. Speaker, this is the House. We belong here, and we have every right to debate the statement. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Minister for Roads, I'm sorry today you are saying that we left. When you were the chief whip, you led your soldiers out of this House. Mr. Speaker, we are not debating without any of the ministers. And Mr. Speaker, it will be an affront. Mr. Speaker, it is going to be an affront to this House for us to start a budget debate without minister, at least the deputy minister. Mr. Speaker, I want to urge you, don't succumb to their pressure. Mr. Speaker, Don't allow yourself to set a bad precedent. Don't allow yourself, Mr. Speaker. Don't let them put pressure on you. We want to respect this house. And Mr. Speaker, we urge you, let's get the Deputy Finance Minister in.
Honorable Martin Yindam.
The debate. Thank you, right,
Honorable Martin Yindam. I know I shall return, but you have also been in the house for some time. Is it the case that when we are debating, the minister or the deputy must be present?
Thank you, right, Honorable Speaker. Just
because
like you have said.
The motion is for the consideration of the house.
Thank you, right, Honorable Speaker. We have conventions and practices in this house. And you obviously have our standing orders as a guide. If we are debating a budget, at least for the first day, Mr. Speaker, like you said, as I return.
Honorable, can you guide me by the standing order that you are quoting?
Mr. Speaker, that is why I'm saying that it is not just by our standing orders only. We are talking about conventions and practices. So some of them are not codified, but we use them as our conventions and practice. So what I'm saying is that I know I have been here, and Mr. Speaker, I have had the opportunity to also become a leader. And any budget statement that we take on this floor, at least the first day, one of the ministers will represent.
Honourable members,
Thank you, Honourable Speaker.
Honourable members, I intend to suspend the House for 30 minutes. The House is accordingly suspended.
All right, and so just a while ago, the first Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Bernard Ahiafo, has suspended sitting for about 30 minutes. And the issue at hand is that the minority side is demanding that at least one of the two finance ministers be present in Parliament as they debate the mid-year budget review, which was presented last week on Thursday by the Dr. Kasiel Atufosing. The indication is that, and according to the minority side, if none of the ministers is available, the feedback and their comment on the review as they are about to communicate would not get to the ministers for them to be able to work on them or to
The only one I think of, you give me peace.
to me no more. So me win to you, me will see you. Put up them